Hello, hello. Happy Friday evening to everybody out there in Australia land. Happy, I don't know, what is it? Thursday evening to the Northern Hemisphere. You're probably all sleeping though. Okay, so I am going to do a very quick live this afternoon because I've had lots and lots of questions about our new powder to cream lipsticks, the Crush lipsticks that we've got available. Everyone's had loads and loads of questions, so I'm going to do a quick live, and it's just mainly going to be about the Crush powder to cream lipsticks. So I'll just run through all the little bits and pieces that I did the other day with those, and I'll show you, I'll use the Curvaceous, the red one today. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Leanne, and this is my personal wall. This is where I put all of my crazy life with my family, and as well as my business, which is my little makeup business that I run. So I do lots of little makeup tutorials on here. If you are watching the live right now, and you'll know because there's a little red live button that sits right there, if you can see that you're watching the live. So give me some hearts across the screen and say hi so I know who's watching. If that little red live button's not there, then you're on the replay. Just put hashtag replay and say hello to me and still give me some hearts so I know that you're out there and I can just say hello to you. I'm not going to harass you. I'll just say hi. That's all I'll do. I promise. I promise I'll just say hi. Okay. Let's get into this. Now, if you think this is going to help somebody that you know, or you just like to be able to watch it back later and find it a little bit easier, please feel free to share the video. Otherwise, you can go to my profile page just at the top and click follow, and Facebook will let you know when I pop on here live, and you can catch all of my tutorials if you're not busy doing something else. Which, you know, I know everyone's life, you're all pretty busy and there's always something else to do. All right, let's get to it. We're going to talk about a little bit of magic. Here. So first of all, before I start on my lips, I'll just run through what I've done with my face. So my face is completely done. I'll show you my eyes. They are kind of neutral, but I've sort of smoked it out around the bottom as well. Just so that it looks a little bit sort of Friday night-ish, going out-ish. I'd like to say I'm going out, but I'm not. I'm going to be watching the Emoji Movie on the TV with my kids, eating pizza with a nice face. But that's all good. You know, you can have a nice face done just to watch the Emoji Movie, can't you? I think so. So anyway, on my eyes, I have put our Splurge cream shadows on today. I've gone back to my Splurge. If you think I hadn't had enough after December and that's all I was talking about was splurge. Well, we're going to go again. So here's the bit of magic that we're going to talk about. These are the three colours that I used. I have Elegant. Let's just start with what I use first. This is Grateful right here, this sort of tanny beige colour, which I used as my transition colour. Then I used Elegant, which is this lovely sort of sheen, champagne-y, shimmery colour, which I've popped on my eyelids. And then I used this colour, which is Faithful, and I used that in the outer corner and to sort of smoke it out. And I brought it all down underneath my eyes as well. So these little beauties, if you don't remember me talking about them back in December, and where were you? Because that's all I was talking about. These are our Splurge cream shadows, and they are a cream shadow. They go from a cream to a powder finish. So it's a little bit of magic there. A lot of cream shadows stay a cream, and they tend to sit in the creases of your eye. They tend to move throughout the day, and they can smudge if you're getting hot and sweaty especially. And I'm not a fan, to be honest. These, however, are very, very different. So they are a cream and they dry to a powder finish. So they allow you to be able to blend them out beautifully. They stay on your eyes. They don't move throughout the day. They don't sink into fine lines. And, you know, they just look beautiful all day. Sarah, I know you've said before you don't have any eyelids. That must be a bit of a problem. Hello. But you know, Sarah, you can still use these. If you used a nice bright color on your eyelids, I think you'd still really like it. Just something really soft just on your eyelids, and it will just draw that area out, even though you've got that heavy eyelid that sort of comes down. You know, just a really light color just on your eyelids would just help to draw that area out. There you go. That's just what I've got to say. So, Splurge Cream Shadows. Cream to powder finish. So there's a little bit of magic there. So that's what I've done with my eyes. And then we've got our brand new Crush powder lipsticks. And these are a powder to a cream finish. So we've got a little bit of magic there. It's kind of switched over. So I thought I'm going to use that. So I've got my Splurge and then I got my powder for my lips. So I'm going to do this. Now, let's go through a couple of the questions that I've had. Do they last well on your lips? Now, I've used them a couple of times now, and yes, they do. They last really, really well. One thing that I notice with them is that when they wear off, they don't sort of wear off from the middle and leave you with that ring, almost like you've got a thick lip line. They wear off gradually, so the color just gradually fades out through the day. That's what I found, and that was with eating and drinking and everything that you do throughout the day. They don't transfer onto your teeth. Now, someone was asking me that they had that trouble a lot. A little tip with that is if you have that problem, when you put your lipstick on, hook your finger, your pointer finger like that, pop it in your mouth, and just kind of as if you're sucking on it, I suppose. Do that. And it will actually remove the lipstick just from that area so that it won't transfer back onto your teeth. So that's a little trick there. But it doesn't transfer onto your teeth. It sets as a matte finish, and I find that it dries quite well as well. So one thing that I was worried about is why would you choose this over, say, the Splash Liquid Lipstick, which is a matte as well. Now, this is really, really light on your lips. You hardly even know it's there. It's almost like our stain, our lip stain, that's really light and liquidy and you can't feel it once it dries. It's almost like that. Whereas our Splash Liquid lipsticks are really creamy and quite thick. They're a beautiful consistency, but you can feel them on your lips. You can't feel this. It's very, very light. And they set, so it's perfectly matte, so you can't sort of feel them on your lips throughout the day. If you're a person that likes to be able to sort of smush your lips together throughout the day, then you can put a lip balm over the top, and I found that that didn't affect the lip color whatsoever. So that's something else that you can do with it as well. Another question that I was asked, what was I asked? There was something else that I was asked a few times, and now I've forgotten. I should have written these things down. I really should have. Oh, the powder. Is it messy when you bring it out? It's not. So I'll take it off. I'll just see if you can see a little puff of, sometimes you can see a little puff of the powder come out. Inside, you can see there's like this little cap, and so I've actually got to push it to get that down in there, so it kind of traps it all down in there, so it's not messy. I wouldn't suggest doing this on the run. I don't be doing it in your car or anything like that. I'd be doing it at home when you've got time, but it's got this beautiful little wand, and it's quite sort of fluffy on the end as well. So you know, it goes on really, really easy, and it's not messy at all. It is not messy at all. All right, so I'm going to pop it on. I'll show you how I put it on. So this is the color Curvaceous, which is the red. And if you've been watching me, you know I love a red lip. It's my favorite. And I really do like this color. It's really, really nice. Oh, one more thing. Something that I personally noticed, and I had a few people notice as well, is the difference in the colors. Now, every lipstick is going to look slightly different on different people because we all have different tones to our skin. I did notice that specifically with these, there seems to be a massive difference in the way it looks on people. So I noticed especially this one, which is Captivating, which is a berry color. On me, it looks brown. I swatched it on my hand and it looked like a lovely berry color. I put it on my lips and it looks dark brown. And that kind of threw a lot of people because I'd put up all these beautiful images and everyone saw the beautiful berry color. And then on my lips, it looks brown. It threw a few people who were really interested in this color. It is berry. It is absolutely berry. I've seen it on so many other people and it's a beautiful berry color. On me, it's not. Casual. Now this is a lovely color as well. On some people it looks this beautiful kind of almost nude to pink color. On me it looks a little bit sort of more pink to mauve. So there is a bit of a color variance in them, I've noticed. Now a way you can get around that, and you can do this with any of your lipsticks, is you can put either concealer or primer, especially if it's a skin colored primer like ours is. I didn't get it out. I got the wrong one out. I've got my Touch Glorious face primer out and I meant to get the eye primer out. If you had the eye primer, you could use that, or you can use your foundation, and you just need a little bit and put it on your lips, and it will just kind of bring your lips back to, I'm not going to say your normal color, it's just going to make them a color that's easier to put a different color over the top of, because we all throw different colors in our skin. So you can just pat it. My lips are a bit dry, so I do apologize for that. You don't need much. But you can see it's just kind of brought it back to, the same color as everything else. So once that's on, let it dry. You can put a little bit of powder over the top of it if you want to. You don't have to. Completely up to you. But that's just going to help to bring it back to the color that you've actually got in the bottle. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. All right, let me put this on. Okay, so it's on a nice little lean. So you're going to use that part there, and I like to start from my bottom lip in the middle and then just gradually working out to the outer corners. So, again, I think I said it in the last one, I get this really strange warming feeling from putting this on my lips just while it settles in. I don't know what it is. It's quite strange, but I do believe it's sort of normal anyway. So instead of smushing my lips together, I've just gently pressed, and then I'm going to go back and just kind of fill in the rest of my lip. There. that it's a really beautiful red color. But like I said, just putting a little bit of concealer or foundation on your lips is just going to give you the true color of what you've got in the bottle. And you can use that little tip with any lipstick that you've got. If you find that your lips throw a funny contrast to the lipstick and it gives you a different color, you know, you can absolutely do that, and it'll bring the color back to what it's supposed to be. So this is Curvaceous, which is the beautiful red color. Yeah, like I said, it's really, really light on your lips. It lasts well. It will transfer onto glasses and, you know, people's faces if you kiss them. Not a lot though, and it's not going to take the color off. It keeps the color there. And like I said, if you like to add a little bit of extra moisture to your lips with a lip balm or a lip gloss, you can do that. It doesn't change the color. It doesn't change the texture or the feel of it. It's really, really fantastic. So if you like a matte lipstick but you don't like that heavy feeling that the Splash give you, then this is why you would choose this one over anything else. Liking it, think I'll go casual for work. Yeah, casual is a beautiful color. I really, really do like it. It's a beautiful one for every day. I think I love red for any time, but you know, it's a good one for going out. And the same one with Captivating as well, because it's a really deep berry sort of color. But yeah, that's it, everybody. I just wanted to run through that with you so you knew exactly how they all work. And I've got someone causing issues here. And there's always someone that has to throw a spanner in the works, isn't there? Someone that causes issues. That person is right in front of me right now. All right, everybody. I hope that helped. My action words. I didn't talk about my action words. So, if you like the cream shadows, the Splurge cream shadows, which is our first little bit of magic, so it's our creamed powder shadows, just say Splurge and I'll send you a message and we'll have usually a mail. Yes, it is a mail. It is definitely a mail. So yeah, say Splurge and I'll send you a message. If you are keen on the what are they called? Crushed powdered to cream lipsticks. They come in a package of 3 if you are interested in the pack of 3. I have split up some sets, so I have got a few colors of those left as well. So just say Crush and I'll send you a message and we'll have a chat about those as well. All right, everyone, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy your Friday evening, and I will see you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.